I just love a good collaboration, and farmers are really good people to collaborate with. At least that's been my experience. So recently I've been contacted by this guy Ingmar from France. He's running a bio-intensive market garden called Grange de Shanti, and he wanted a light and simple multi-purpose hand tool for his market garden. So all he did was he sent me this video where he's showing how he made the tool himself just by bending a piece of wire and sharpening the top. And he said he also wanted to sell those at his farm. And since I usually don't work with the wire and I don't have any bending equipment, so I was thinking how this thing can be laser cut out of sheet metal. I ended up with this design, and since this tip has to be really sharp, I decided to cut it out of Hardox 450. It's a special AR steel that's also used on tines on my broad fork. And since my work is all about ergonomics, I wanted to make a really nice handle that fits into my hand. My hand is about average, so there will be farmers with bigger hands and farmers with smaller hands, but I just decided to design it to fit my hand. So I took some of my kiddos' Play-Doh and started modeling a thing that could fit into my hand perfectly. I took a photo of it, I imported it into my CAD software and started designing, and I ended up with these 3D printed parts that are really nice and round, and when fitted with the metal part, they form this handle that sort of resembles a knife. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. Now I would prefer these to be made out of wood, so you could have a wooden handle, and probably they would need to be CNC cut out of some plywood or some other type of wood. And since my plans are not to have a CNC wood router not before late 2025, and that is sort of also optimistic. For now, these are 3D printed. They're printed in PETG, that's a very durable plastic, and it's also UV resistant, so you can leave your hand cultivator outside and don't worry about it getting damaged. And as always, you can download the CAD files for this thing if you want to make one of your own, or you can just go ahead on my website and order one directly from me. I hope to have many more successful collaborations like this. I really enjoyed this process of sending ideas back and forth and coming up with a product that's, really usable. And this is exactly why I started my business back in 2020, to help the farmers, but also to be actively working with them to be able to make better tools and better equipment for regenerative agriculture.